welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, Part 11. Story today. I don't recall what mission we're on. I believe, and I know we had a lot to do. Yeah, we have. It's all gobbledygook. Shadow. Storybook. So first thing we're gonna do before that is mum the word and a dragon secret. Those are just quick conversations. Knock them out of the way. So we're doing dragon secret, which is an oddity. It's right there. So best option is to travel to the flue powder one right there, which is south something or other. I didn't catch it. It was what the south was. And we'll go find
Glad you
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
sure.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
He's not really in trouble, but whatever.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
That's it. Mission 1 done. Now we're gonna go to Mum's the Word. You might ask why I'm doing these. It's gonna, because to continue their quest lines, anytime you can do the conversations. Because her mom was the divination professor.
What are you up to now?
So go up these stairs.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
No, because she's gonna
So
do what she
frustrating.
wants to do.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
So I'm not gonna I'm gonna say this statement because basically the way I see it is, no matter what I say, if she wants to do it, she's gonna do it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
So that's that. So now I'm gonna go down the stairs just in case something pops up. Oh.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Those pages like that using Accio. So now we're gonna go do and it popped up. We're gonna go do In the Shadow of Time. Will be getting Imperio if you choose to learn it. The game does not force you to learn the dark spells, but how you can learn it. And later on, if you choose not to learn it all now, Sebastian will allow you to learn it again at any time. Feldcroft Catacomb. I'm gonna go ahead. Feldcroft. There's two different Sebastian quests, but the other
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
This side quest. The other one is a story quest. Like That's kind of why I like the cycling. Here's the road.
We're close to a breakthrough.
There's a Merlin trail.
What do you have in store for me this time? Mysterious and...
You're here. Good.
Oh. I was like, I was gonna do something real quick before we went forward. Challenge. Thought. Yeah. So, for each of these challenges, you get a broom. So the broom I'm getting now is called the Lickety Swift. I kind of want to feel this like. Alright, Lickety Swift. So here's the liquidy. Excuse me, liquid. I don't know why I said it. So it looks like that. Which is kind of cool. So it's a little bathroom in the back of it. Another one you get from it. This one? I think it might be this one. Could be wrong. Proceed.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's go.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
He'll figure it out anyways.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Just because Ominous is smart.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
What do you think? Spider? Yeah. For the final quest.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
So, of course, here are these fire though.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
You'll see why I'm opening them all when I get to that point of the cave. So, it's not kind of... Dark arts.
I shall sleep better tonight.
I would recommend just going straightforward for now.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
So,
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the
First
altar.
of all, like that. So this door, what we gotta do
Guardian Leviosa.
carry them over to the door.
Guardian Leviosa.
I'm gonna try the best we can. It's a tricky task. Let me make sure that's all the bones in this room. Just real quick. So we can open a door to the side. Here, go there. See more of these.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
So I'll use There they are.
Guardian Leviosa.
Lost them at all. Backtrack. Oh. My bad, guys. Pay attention to the quest thing. What it tells you to do. And I pick up this note.
What did you find?
Then you have to go to Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course, I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
So I can tell.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
You're gonna go forward to the next room.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
So I'm gonna choose yes, I'd like to learn.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
So now we're gonna learn Imperial.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
So let's test that.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Nothing there. So that one is... I think this... There, and there's more balls.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Okay.
Is that
look who's here.
ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me, but I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium!
I'm gonna need the playthrough.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
I hate that I had to do it, but I had to do it.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
There's the exit.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
The only curse we have left to learn is Avada Kedavra, which will come later. Oh yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. Collins, Dark Arts, we can go ahead and get the Imperial Master. We're gonna be Dark Wizard, we should master all of these. Including, my favorite one is Avada Kedavra Mastery, which is killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all curse enemies. So, it's a good one. Expelliarmus, say it. Arresto Momentum, and Flipendo. So now I want to get Avada Kedavra. I have all spells with it that will act as a curse. I actually could theoretically take one out and put Crucio if I wanted to.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
He did nothing wrong. He just saved his sister. That's all. Nothing more.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Exactly. You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I want nothing to do with his uncle. His uncle's an asshat.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
I'm sorry.
Why, Sebastian?
I think he's the right thing to do.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
He did the right thing. He did his sister. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to sit and say, oh, wait, it was wrong. So we're gonna go do the shadow of this stuff first. And then we're gonna go do poached egg. I'm kind of doing these side quests just they help continue the story, sort of. And it kind of shows people how to unlock certain things that they're going to ask about. Like, for example, like all the dark magic spells. If I just went through and did the yellow story missions, you would have no idea.
Might some kind soul help me?
Some of them are just conversations. Sorry, I disagree with the uncle. I think Sebastian is wrong to say his sister. That's why you like has to go to his uncle keeps saying he's this awful person when he's trying to fix his sister.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Of course, he's being a jerk.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Why would I do anything more for you? That would be silly of me to go against my word. Something I've had people play through. I've had to do because somebody's saying no content and not willing to help. I think if his uncle would have helped. This is the dark right. See?
If only a new student would help.
Then possibly things would have gotten a lot better than what happens. And it's sad.
Revelio.
Now we're gonna do Coach Day. Think she's in Hogsmeade again? Yeah, she is. Oh, is she by the pet store? Oh, she's scared, so not by it. She's at North Hogsmeade. I don't know, like, I think Sebastian.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Poachers roaming these parts.
The list of food requests in the hat.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
This is actually a short quest, too.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the
More
other
of
dragons.
I wouldn't call it.
Poor thing must be worried sick.
For his worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Normally I would if I pass all these, but we have
I wonder how many they brought to capture.
PC with you.
At least 10 usually.
Okay, now here we're gonna need Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grubhorn.
Fairly straightforward.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning now. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's been making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Oh, there's stairs there.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I normally try, but we're well covered.
We can get to that. We can get to the nest.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the
made it
nest.
through.
We're almost there.
Oh, whoops. Keep going around the corner. Follow the dots on your map.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Place the egg. Done.
brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Wrong button.
I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it.
Sorry,
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
That's poached egg.
How could I have been so blind?
That talent, because I only need one talent point for the last of this, so I have two, so I can put this elsewhere. Oh, this is what I want right here. Revelio Mastery, which is increases the range of Revelio. That's a must. Increase Revelio range. Now we say yes, do it. Okay. Oh, they call it in Fury. I don't know why I thought otherwise. Oh. Rescue Beast. Billy Wig Hybrid Spellcraft. So you get a Magic Chime Spellcraft for not getting more of these. I don't know what you get for getting the next one. Legendary Master Mask. Breed 10 unique beasts. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Probably, we'll do Zarkop with the Cook. Actually, no, we'll do In the Shadow with mine. As it is related to the story, yes, it's better to get.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Let me take care of this real quick. I know we're about to fight, so...
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. That was meant for me. Get your spell glance off of me. I won't rest until dead. Not won't stop me. How childish. You're like a plum bumble burning my feet.
Somewhere.
Revelio.
Move on to the mine.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Get accustomed to you won't survive this, my young friend. You won't get away with that. I won't rest until you're
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I like Sebastian because I feel like he doesn't want to go hope. I feel like his uncle kind of pissed him off to the point of
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
anyway, follow this path.
afraid to fight. Arrogant child.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
I can't recall that. Yeah, it won't do. Back to the tub with it there. Nice.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs.
Smashing.
Venomous fang. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Okay, so there's a bridge here. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave repair.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
I've never seen a sword like this.
Nice try.
Stop it! I will make you. I won't rest.
We're not finished yet.
We certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with. We can have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
I can go in the door.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully
Sebastian,
it'll help us
I
unravel
think I
more of
found
this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Where it be?
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Advancing the shadow of the mine. So, we're gonna leave it right there. And we'll continue on next time with the quest that's called It's All Happening. So thanks for watching, and yeah, please subscribe.